Family Library, and this week we have been talking about Hanukkah. So Hanukkah this year starts on December 10th and goes through the 18th, which means if you are watching this video on Friday the 11th, it actually started yesterday. So earlier this week we made our very own dreidel. So if you got to do that, I hope you've really enjoyed that, and I definitely will be playing lots of these games. And then I just wanted to show you a real dreidel. The size is a lot smaller, and you can find these made out of a lot of different materials if you were to go out and buy one. They have traditionally been made of metal or lead. They also can be made from wood or plastic, or even clay, just like the song says. But today we are going to be making dreidels out of candy, so that's pretty exciting. So for this snack, you will need marshmallows, the regular size, not the extra big kind. These are Kiss candies. You can't really see them, they're so far away. And then pretzel sticks. I like to get the ones that are a little bit more sturdy, because we're going to stick this into our marshmallow, and it's a little bit easier to hang on to if you've got the ones that are slightly thicker. So we are going to first take some chocolate frosting. You only need a little bit, so if you have a little bit left over from making a cake or something like that, definitely don't just buy it for this unless you're going to make a ton of these, because you will not need all of that icing. But I'm just going to take a little bit and put it on the top of my marshmallow, and then I'm going to stick my kiss right on top. So that is kind of the shape that we're making. And second one, and we'll do one more here. So like I said, you only need a little bit of the icing. And then I actually would set those to dry for a few minutes so that your icing isn't really soft while you're trying to do the next part, because you kind of need it to be stuck together at that point. So I actually have a couple of that I did a few minutes ago, and one of them I've already put in the pretzel stick, so it'll look a little bit like that. So I'm going to just put my pretzel stick into these other ones. It is a little tricky to wiggle that in there. Okay. And then once you've got your candies together, you're going to take some melted chocolate. I've already melted mine in the microwave. For melted chocolate, you usually do it 20 or 30 seconds at a time. I just took a dark chocolate bar and broke it up and put it in the microwave. And for the amount that I did, it only took about 45 seconds total. So it really doesn't take very long. But what you're going to do then is you're going to hold your pretzel stick over the cup that you're using, and you're going to pour your chocolate over the top. So you have a chocolate covered candy that now, when it's all covered, is going to look a lot like the shape of our dreidel. So here's my first one. Awesome. Okay, now it's dripping everywhere, so I'm got it over my plate here. So while the chocolate is still wet, I'm going to add some sprinkles, because why not? And the Traditional colors for Hanukkah are blue and white, which is what I'm wearing today. And so I'm going to use some blue and white sprinkles. You don't need too many sprinkles because, you know, it's already kind of a big ball of sugar. And then get my blue. Oh, so cute. Love it. So you won't be able to play the dreidel game with these candies, but I sure hope that you enjoy eating them. I'm gonna let this dry so that I can eat it later. All right. So, like I said, Hanukkah started yesterday. If you're watching this on Friday the 11th, hope that you enjoy the rest of our December holiday season. And if you decide to make these or the crafts from earlier in the week, definitely send them to the Crown Point Facebook page so that we can see the kinds of things that you guys are doing. And thank you for joining me today. So happy Hanukkah, everybody.